That's right, everybody. This is the world according to Dick Buttons. I'm Dick Buttons, and I want to thank you for tuning in. And I wanted to apologize for the technical difficulties that the show experienced with this week's episode. Uh, Good news is that I do not think I need new equipment. I have a very large hard drive, but when we recorded this week's episode, there were a lot of AI video files on my hard drive, and when we're recording with the 2 microphones, uh, you need a lot of space for processing, and I just guess I didn't have enough, and, that's why the audio, sounded muffled or underwater, and I really did my best to try to save the episode, but I decided not to. So I'm gonna record this. No Vincenzo. My apologies to him too. Maybe we'll sneak a Vincenzo in before next week's episode as well. So listen, uh, I know I have a rule, no politics or anything like that, but I just have to vent about this and get it off my chest because it. Okay, listen, I'm going to be the first to admit it. I have TDS. I have Trump Derangement Syndrome. I do. I just do. I'm sorry. I was watching the World Cup, and really, I'm not even a soccer fan. The flopping annoys the shit out of me. No score during regulation time. No score. Argentina didn't even have a shot on goal during regulation time. But that's for another rant. I understand he likes to inject himself, and when I'm using the word he, I am talking about Mr. Trump. And I know it shouldn't get me this incensed, but it just does. Spain wins, and they're posing for the team picture, which is reserved for the team. They worked hard all season, went through the whole tournament. They're the ones that won the fucking thing, and who's there? But he's there, just standing. Why the fuck is he even there? I don't understand. Why does he have to inject himself into every fucking thing? And I know, should it bother me that much? No. Does it? Yes. I'm human. Even the most corrupt person in the fucking world, the president of FIFA, realized that fat ass shouldn't have been standing there, tried to race over to pull him out of the picture. Even he couldn't do it. And now that picture for Spain, they don't give a shit about him. Now that picture, I'm sure, and now look, I know they could digitally remove him from it. We are in the AI age and it is possible to do so. But it's just the fact that he felt he needed to stand there. And here's the question I have. And I'm going to pose this to everybody, not just Trump fans or supporters. Do you think he knows what he's doing? Or do you think he's just that so fucking oblivious that he feels he should be in that picture, not knowing what the consequences or ramifications are of doing so? And it's not just the World Cup, the NATO conference, when he visits other countries, he's pushing other leaders out of the way so he can get there first. Well, I understand it. It's narcissism. I do. I get it. And again, you want to say, you guys on the right want to say that Dick Buttons has TDS? Well, go ahead. Okay, I'll admit it. The man fucking annoys me. And I'm not trying to offend anybody who listens to me or watches. If you support that man, everybody has the freedom to do so. It's just when he does certain things, it just makes no sense to me. And I could put up clip after clip after clip, and there'll be supporters who just don't see it the way I see it. Uh, that's it for this rant. I apologize. I know I have a no politics rule, and this really isn't politics. This is about the man. Has nothing to do about politics, left, right, center. It's the fucking guy. Alright, that's it. My Trump rant is over. Watch this.
Hey fam, my new single and video drops soon. Are you ready to get wet? Drops on August 1st from Silly Little Me Records. Stay tuned.
Want it dripping from my chin. Are you ready, girl?
Alright, I'm gonna do a TV review. I, binged watched a new, series on Netflix called Hawk, starring Will Ferrell. Now, I love Will Ferrell. I've loved him from back from the Saturday Night Live days. Uh, his improv is fantastic, and, after watching the episodes, I went and watched a lot of interviews, and, Will did say that most of this was ad-libbed, but it's fucking fantastic. Now, it's about golf. He plays a retired golfer who comes out of retirement, and I couldn't help but notice the similarities between the Apple TV show Stick with, Owen Wilson, and Mark Maron. Very, very similar. Now, I don't know who came up with the idea first, who went into production first, it just so happens that Stick came out first. I watched that. There were some differences in the storyline, but it's basically the same fucking show. But Molly Shannon, Will Ferrell, and I forget the woman's name who plays the caddy. I'll put it up here. But the show is funny. It moves. There's a story. There's confrontation. There's a twist. Your basic TV fare. But whenever a show gets my attention and I'm able to binge 10 episodes in a day and a half, uh, I think it's doing its job. Now, whether or not this gets a second season, I don't know what else they could do. The story pretty much had a beginning, middle, and end. I'm not sure. I would watch it, but the story would have to be good. So I am going to give um, Hawk uh, four dicks. 4 dicks. It was funny. It kept my interest. Will Ferrell is fucking amazing. The cast is good. So if you have nothing to watch and you're looking for something to put on TV on Netflix, Hawk, check it out.
And now, a message from hard rock vocalist and former lead singer of Shadow Sin, Laura Bowen.
Hey guys, be sure to check out my interview coming up with Dick Buttons on Dick Buttons Interviews. See you soon.
Okay, I'm going to talk about Bon Jovi again. And I don't want to do it, but I feel I have to. And he did a 9 stint pop-up residency at Madison Square Garden. And I think by 7 or show 6, he's cutting the show short. He's blaming it on a sinus infection. Okay, John. Look, we all get old. I can't do things that I used to do when I was in my 20s. Now that I'm 61, it's a fact of life. Does he have the right to be out there singing and performing? Sure. Everybody does. The ticket sales are there. People are buying the tickets, but here's where I think this gets to be a problem. People are paying hard-earned money to go see John, and if you watch the clips, it's bad, and it gets progressively bad from show 1. I think he's on show 6 or show 7. He's clearly struggling to even sing the down-tuned versions of his song. The band has to see it. And listen, it's not as bad as David Lee Roth, and I don't wanna shit on David Lee Roth either, but if you notice, this just happened this week, the rest of his shows were canceled. He's doing one last show in Sturgis. I don't know what that's about. I hope he's okay. But there has to be a choice that these artists make: money or giving the fans something that they deserve. And I know that's a hard thing to do, and I'm not shitting on David Lee Roth and just John Bon Jovi. Paul Stanley sang for 2 years, 2 years longer than he should have. But then again, they were selling out. The End of the Road tour was gangbusters, so it's hard to turn down that money, but you gotta figure out ways to make the audience get a better show than just struggling. Do yourself a favor. I can't put the clips up here because I'll get copyright strikes, but look up Bon Jovi, Madison Square Garden. Everything is down tuned, I think 2 octaves, I think, and he's basically talking. He's pain on his face just trying to hit those struggling notes. It's sad. It's sad. I wanna quote, the late great Apollo Creed. "The shame we gotta get old." And it's the truth. But one of the things about getting old is being smart about it, right? And again, maybe money's the issue. Maybe, Gene Simmons once said, once you get 1,000,000, you're looking for that second million. Once you get the second million, you're looking for that third million. So I don't know. John, I hope you don't do permanent damage to your voice because the clips I'm watching, if you continue to do this, I think that's what you're going to do. And I'm not a doctor, but it's quite obvious. So for all you hate Bon Jovi lovers out there who are gonna send me hate mail, "Oh, John's the best." Yeah, he was the best, but there comes a time in every performer's life when reality sets in, and you're just going to have to realize you can't do what you used to do. So, John, if you're watching, this comes from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you're okay. Or here's a comedic, uh, some comedic advice: have David Lee Roth open for you, and then you know comparatively, you'll be fine.
You know who's a funny motherfucker? That Dick Buttons makes me laugh. Check out his podcast. I'm serious, it's hilarious.
All right, one last thing. This is going to be a short episode. I'm just trying to recoup something for my listeners and watchers because of the technical difficulties that we had recording this week. But again, I think I have it under control. My boss, Hefe, sent me these pictures from 2020. Wow. You know, never thought I would say this, but thank God for diabetes. Got me on the Monjaro shot. I mean, look how fucking fat I am there. I mean, it's insanity. Hey, why didn't anybody ever say anything to me? Um, B, I'm healthier now, but I just, it shocked me when I saw those pictures. I did not even remember myself being that big. And that beard, can we talk about that beard? That alone is horrifying to look at. But, listen, then I hear from people, well, we don't know everything about these GLPs and what they could do to you. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm 61. I'll roll the dice. I'm down to 150. I'll take it. I feel better. I think I look better. Although, listen, that fact, every now and then I look in the mirror and I see that guy. And it just, reminds me to stay vigilant. But I just wanted to share that. I just thought it shocked me. I thought it would shock everybody else. So again, I wanted to apologize for the technical difficulties this week. I was able to get this short episode out. I hope it holds you over to next week. Oh, and exciting news! Exciting news! I think we've nailed down some time to get Miss Fritzy over in the other seat there and get back to the Fritzy files. There's been a long gap. I miss her. Everybody else has been sending me messages. They miss her. So get ready. We're getting Fritzy files. They're also in podcast news. I am working on a new set. Hopefully, by mid-August, maybe late August, there'll be a new fancy schmancy set for everybody to look at. And for those that are just listening, I get it. But you can watch us on Spotify and YouTube. And I also believe Apple Podcast now shows video as well. But for those who listen in the car, I get it. You can't watch on when you're driving. Be safe. That's the most important thing. But thanks for watching this shortened episode. Everything's under control. New set coming. Fix the audio issues. Vincenzo and I are going to record an episode for next week. Fritzy's getting back in the studio. Everything is falling into place. You good?
Please welcome ex-Amethyst and now solo artist on Silly Little Me Records, Jack. So Jack, tell me what is going on with you and Roxy?
It is just a big mess.
You know the new girl's name is not Trixie, right?
Of course, Jimmy. I'm just having some fun at the new girl's expense.
So what's it like to work with Dick Buttons?
He is just the best, Jimmy. All the stories are true.
So Jack, will Amethyst ever get back together?
Never say never, Jimmy.
Hey, that's a great song title. So Jack, what's next? Can you tell us?
My new single, Scream For Me, is due out soon.
Is there anything you would like to say to Roxy?
Love you, Roxy. We will always be sisters.
Can I play Therapy Starts Next Week for the audience?
Hell yes, Jimmy. Please crank it.
You got it.
Woke up Sunday, don't know where I'd been. 4-day bender, lost another weekend. Phone full of numbers I don't recognize. Wallet's thin, but my stories are wide. I promised myself I'd slow it all down, but the night keeps pulling me back to town. I laugh it off like it's no big deal, sweep it under jokes and cheap red wine. I keep saying I'll get my head on straight, just not tonight, man, just not today. I know I'm a mess, yeah, I'm knee-deep wrecked. Say it out loud like a safety net. Every bad choice, every bad habit, I'll deal with it all, yeah, I swear I'll fix it. Tomorrow's problem, today's relief, it's all good, 'cause therapy starts next week. Crossed some lines I shouldn't name, burned a few bridges, fed the flame. Yeah, I did things I won't defend. Family dinners got awkward then. Slept on couches I shouldn't know, borrowed money I can't repay slow. Swore I was done, then I doubled down, made a toast to figuring it out. I keep saying I'll clean up the slate, just not tonight, man, just not today. I know I'm a mess, yeah, I'm knee-deep wrecked. Say it out loud like a safety net. Every bad choice, every bad habit, I'll deal with it all, yeah, I swear I'll fix it. Tomorrow's problem, today's relief, it's all good, 'cause therapy starts next week. I got excuses stacked to the ceiling, punchlines hiding how I'm really feeling. Smile wide, keep it light, don't speak. Say it again till I almost believe. Therapy starts next week.
It all started when I was younger, and I felt like I had to suppress who I truly was.